Hello guys, here is Roman, and in the following video I will show you how to send an Ucas application to universities in United Kingdom for absolutely no charge. Everyone likes free stuff, right? And if you are students, you like to keep your money safe or not spend too much money, so I will show you how you can do it for yourself with absolutely for free of charge. If you want to send application to United Kingdom, you have to use following web page, which is called ucas.com. You just type it in, and it stands for University Colleges Admission System. If you want to create a completely new user, first of all, you have to sign in, and you are a student. It gets you to following page where you can choose the level of education that you want to choose. 90% of you are going for undergraduate course, which is bachelor course, and later on when you finish with your bachelor's you can apply for a master degree. We will do now undergraduate course, and here you have two options. First of all, it's apply button. This is the button where you create a new application, and when we finish you can track the progress of your application under this section. So let's hit apply, and because we are using I will want to show you how to create a completely new application. First of all, we have to register ourselves, so let's do it. I will do it for myself, and you can just follow those steps and you will send application absolutely for free. Those are terms and conditions. If you can read it, and at the end you have to agree with those conditions. And let's set up an account for me. That's my name. For example, I was born 1st of January 2001. I'm from EU. Actually, I'm from Slovakia. You can do this if you are inside from UK. You hit obviously this small button, but we do it for international students. For example, if you are Portugal, from Croatia, from Latvia, from Baltic states, from Czech Republic, go for internationals. Let's hit next. I will add my postal address, which is Long Street 25. I live in Bratislava, and this is the postcode. And let's hit Slovakia. If you are from Portugal or Croatia, obviously you hit your country. Let's press next. I will have to add my phone, and we will need to add there some email. Please double check your details, because especially your email, because you will receive from the system verification code where you will verify that it's actually you who is creating an account. And please double check your phone number in order when university will want to contact you or have an interview with you, so you will make sure they will catch the correct person. Let's hit next. This step is basically about their marketing materials. If you want to have some update about courses or schools or receive newsletters, just hit those two. And I want to be informed by email, not by text messages or by post. Alright, let's create some password. And let's fill up those security questions. This is just training video, so let's do this. I was at for an answer as an answer an A, so it's easy to remember. Correct. Okay, so basically we registered ourselves, or myself, in Ucas system, and please remember or write down this small username, which consists usually from first letter of your first name, surname, and a number. Write it down because we will maybe need it later when you will want to reassign to your account. And let's go straight to the system. Login now. if you want to send an application absolutely for free of charge, I spoke to this agency, which is located in Czech Republic. They will do it for you with absolutely no charge. They do study abroad programs or education abroad for more than 10 years. They are called iStudy in Czech Republic, and in Slovakia they are known, or Croatia or Bulgaria, under the name Scandinavian Study. They have all the schools you can imagine, and they are absolutely relevant, so there is absolutely no need to doubt or to fear that something will happen. They do it for you for absolutely free of charge. So let's apply to another organization, and as I said, organization name is iStudy. Every agency or organization that is helping students to send application to universities in United Kingdom, they use a buzzword for each year. It's different buzzword. For 2019, the buzzword for company iStudy, which I told you, is Study 19. They are located in Prague. Yes, is the correct organization. Let's hit next. And because I'm from Slovakia, I hit the mark for Slovakian students, or you can just skip it. Ucas generated to you your personal ID. This is the number under which university will recognize you as a person or your application. Please write it down, because you will need it if you will want to track your application. And you do it with this ID and the password which we add into system before. Alright, so just copy paste it and put it somewhere where you don't lose it. Here you are. I was telling you to insert the correct email, because to our email should come, and it came, a verification code. So just copy paste this code, and we need to verify our email address. Here you are, and if I was doing all good things, it went. Yes, thank you, your email address has been verified. Excellent. So let's fill in the personal details. Basically, we just have to fill in those very few sections, and I will try to do it as fast as possible. All right, so here we have our title, gender, first name, surname. It was placed in automatically. Is your permanent home in the UK? If you are outside from UK, you see, if you don't have your permanent residence in UK, you hit no. Mobile phone, just double check it, double check your email. Date of birth, correct. Country of birth, I was born in Slovakia. Okay, this was preset options, so I do apologize. Yeah, title, gender, name, address. I'm not living in UK. Country of birth, Slovakia. Date of first entry to UK. Basically, you can, if you starting in September or October 2009, let's place there 1st of September 2019. Even if you was in UK before, this is for the system to know the first date when you want to come to UK. Nationality, I'm from Slovakia. Area of permanent residence, I don't have dual nationality. If you would have, for example, Portugal or any other nationality, just typing in. And residential category, I'm from EU. If you want to find a list of residential categories, you always can hit the C list and choose one option. Reference numbers, here you don't fill anything. Passport details, if you don't, well, we type in that we are from EU, so we don't need any passport details regarding the visas. Student support, this is how you will finance your studies. If you want to finance your studies by yourself, if your parents or you have enough money to finance your education, you hit private finance. If you want to take a student loan, you hit option number 2. most of people, 99% of students are taking the student loans from student loan company. And you choose where you're from. This is all the English cities, which we love, but we are from EU team. Have you ever lived or worked in the EU? Just to don't steer any doubts. Usually I'm filling up I don't know. It's better than to prefer to put there, prefer to not say yes, no. You hit don't know, it's a very safe answer. Full name of nominee. If you send application through iStudy, you will have designed person who will be responsible for your applications. So you type in, you can put there my name, and or you can skip it, but it's better to put there my name and put there to be secure the name of the agency, educational agent. They will have a right to call the university if you will be missing some documents, or they can help you with the application process. So they will be easily to identify by university. Okay, this guy is calling on behalf of you. Alright, let's go through the next section. It's disabilities or special needs. Please read carefully if you have any of those disabilities, or if you need some special needs. Most of people will press no disability. Every time if you fill up the section and you want to maybe tomorrow to add some additional information and not to lose all the stuff which we fill in already, hit save button, and if you're happy with everything what is written there, you can mark this section completed. Let's do save, and on the left side menu you can see the one part of the whole process it has been filled. Let's do section regarding the student finance. You can read all the details if you wish to, but for the training purposes we just skip it, and the section again is marked as a sorted or completed. Let's do the choices. This is very exciting stuff, because here you will be choosing your future education or your future universities. So you hit add a choice and you can see the list. Well, if you type the particular school, or for example I want to apply just for example for Sunderland University, you start to type Sunderland University. If you want to apply for some schools in London, they will appear. If you want to do it for Nottingham, and so Essex, yeah, you can find all the schools in the area. Let's do the Sunderland. University of Sunderland. Course code. Every course has which is called Ucas code. For example, University Sunderland undergraduate and I want to apply for marketing. I just want to show you what means Ucas code and where to find it. Every course is registered in Ucas under a specific code. For example, at University of Sunderland, you can find Business and Marketing Management under the code NN1N. You just copy this, or there is another way how to find a course. You just look at the list, and if we choose already a university, if we will be choosing the course code, only the courses offered at particular university will appear. And as I said, we want to apply for Business and Marketing Management, so we can find it both ways. We hit B, Business and Marketing Management, and as you see NN1N is the same Ucas code as here. And you just follow through. Campus code, obviously you don't know what campus it should be. Usually, for example, some schools they have same program in the city where they are based, or in London or in other cities, so there will be an option to choose which particular campus you want to choose. This is the campus in Sunderland. Start date. Some courses are starting in October, in February, in May, so be careful which course you type in. September. For the details, I don't have anything further to share here. Live at home while studying. Obviously not, because when you live in, for example, in Portugal or Croatia, you will need to find your place. So this is for university to know that they need to offer you an accommodation. Good news is that most of universities are having an accommodation, or they have policy that they grant you as a first year student an accommodation. Live at home while studying, so type no. Point of entry, you can leave it blank, but to be sure, I always put number 1 as a first year of entry in this particular course, at this particular campus, and at this particular universities. I choose Central University, Business and Marketing Management. Okay, let's hit save. And this is how would you carry on with other schools. For example, here we are. I was saying about Nottingham. You can see all the courses which they offer. For example, marketing, I'm very sure I will find some. Campus code, city, start date, September. Live at home while studying, no. And again, number 1. Yeah, you can add into Ucas maximum of 5 schools or 5 programs. You can combine them. You can have 5 programs at one school, or you can divide it into 5 different schools and 5 different programs. Also, the programs you apply, they don't have to be necessary of the same kind. So for example, I'm creating an application for someone who is interested in business and marketing, but you can add here psychology, arts, history, English language, whatever you want. Once you have all your universities filled in, assuming maybe you can choose, it will be better for your prospect chances in admission process to add their 5 different programs or schools. Once you're ready, you hit save, or if you definitely sure about your choices, which you should be, hit save. Here you are, the choices done. Let's move to different section. Next section is about your high school education. You can hit find, but here they have pre-written mainly the British or Welsh or some of the schools. If you cannot find your school here, you just type there whatever you want, and it will give you option, click here to enter my school manually. Here you can put, as you see, I was doing this for students from Slovakia. You can write here your name of your school where you will be finishing. My school. Alright. Address is my city in Slovakia. Exam center. Your school usually don't have connection to Ucas, so you can skip this blank. I started studying September 2000, for example, 15, and I'm finishing this summer, May 19. I was studying full-time, and the next question is, will you receive any qualifications? Of course you will, because you will receive the leaving exam certificate. Hit save. Here you are. Our school appeared here. It's just fake name, right? But here should appear the name and address and the city of your school where you finish in your high school education. And now we will add qualifications. What will the final exam consisting of? Because I'm doing this from Slovakia, so we will find the Slovak leaving certificate, which is called like this. It's just for training purposes. And in Slovakia we have 4 subjects. I know in Austria you have 5 subjects. In Czech Republic they have 4 subjects. So let's do qualification date. Again, I'll do this in May. I will graduate from Slovak language, and if you don't know the grade, well, if you will graduate in future, it's not possible, there is no reason to add here a grade. If you would be finishing your high school in the past, you will put here the mark, the average grade and the particular grade from each subject. Slovak language, I don't know, English 2019. For example, we put here history. I will be graduating very same May 2019, and let's do civics. Once you have all the subjects, you will be graduating from your high school. Here again you hit save, and last thing, please state the highest level of qualification you expect to have before you start your course, because you not have finished any university degree, so any degree over the high school, you just place this option below honors degree level qualification. Section completed, and if you watch here, if you not have the section completed, you will have this green 3 dots like to be continued, and if I hit section completed, save, it will change. Employment, here you can add previous experience from work. I don't know, for example, for those training video purposes, I was working in Cinemax, for example, it was in here, and I was doing their sales clerk. I've done it in May last year, and I'm doing it until now. You just leave when did you finish this area blank, and it was part-time job. You don't need to add there any special proof that you was working there or stamped and signed confirmation. You just type in it for, you can add there 3 different employers. Once it's finished, this will appear again as marked, so section completed. If I want to add another one, I can do it, but let's just keep this one. Statement, here you will put your personal statement. It can be between 0 and 47 lines, and maximum is 4,000 characters. Let's place there some random text. Here you will add your personal statement. Actually, this is one fantastic video. If you played, it will help you how the motivational letter or personal statement should look, what to focus on, how to start, what to put into middle of the personal statement, how to finish it. Just to remember, you need for all your choices, for all the schools, only one motivational letter, one general motivational letter. When it's placed in, you can preview. If you have some syntax errors or grammatic errors, you can still correct it. If you hit this mark edit, you always have to put there the preview, and once it's completed, you mark section completed and you put save. Alright, we are nearly at the end. Let's check all the details, personal details. If you find any mistake in address, or you misspelled your email, or you misspell your name, you can always hit the edit button, and you can correct it. But let's agree that it's all in fantastic shape, right? Even our motivational letter is great. Section completed again. This will appear as marked. And the last thing is the payment for the application. And as I said, we don't want to pay for an application. iStudy will cover all the charges regarding your application if you are outside from EU. Just follow this very easy procedures or this video tutorial, and we go to last section, which is important reminders. Please just read it. Hit next. I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree. And if you want to pay, of course you can pay your Visa card, or you can leave it to iStudy and they will cover your fees for an application to Ucas. So by check send to center, here you are. Basically your application is sent, and all you need to do right now just to take one recommendation from your teacher, employer or trainer, or someone who knows you enough to write your recommendation letter and to send it to iStudy into email below this video. That's all you need to do, and your application will be sent to particular university. They will judge your application, and later on you can track your application in Ucas system. So once again, just take your motivation letter as a PDF file, put it into attachment in your email, and send it to Ucas into email below this video. Maybe just one thing at the end, once your application will be sent to Ucas, just leave it for 1 day or 2 days until guys in iStudy will manage to do it. You can go to ucas.com, you press students, undergraduate. At the beginning of the video I was telling you how to create an application with the apply button. So when you want to search for your progress of your application, you track, and here you type the number or the ID of the application which was created by Ucas randomly, and under this, if you will communicate further with universities, they will track you under this number, and your password which we created at the beginning of the application. But right now there is nothing to track because you still need to send recommendation letter to iStudy into email below this video. Thank you guys for watching of this video. You can rewind it. It's quite easy steps how to avoid to pay any charges for your applications to universities into UK. iStudy will help you also with student loan, will help you with accommodation, and with all the necessary information about application process and your arrival to United Kingdom. Good luck with applications, guys, and thank you for watching. Have a good day. Thank you.